understand if anyone has to leave at any time during the presentation, but thanks for everyone for coming. And today we're going to be doing a presentation on nutrition. If you haven't met me yet, my name's Savannah. I started the program here with you guys in the beginning of October. So has anyone participated in the fitness program at all yet and Live Well? Group fitness, going to the gym. Has everyone seen the gym? Pretty much? All right, cool. Well, if you haven't, come downstairs and join us. If you have problems with your waivers, you can always go to security and figure out why your swiper isn't working, or email me and I will send you that waiver link if you need it, okay? So before we get started today, I wanted to just address something. Has anyone seen this picture before? No. So this picture means a lot to me, and it means a lot to kind of the philosophy behind Sun Hire and what we do. This is a picture. It's called Nina Simone's Here Comes the Sun album photo, and it represents to me what it's like to be strong, have values, and put those values into movement, basically. So this is kind of like the philosophy behind my business, Sun Hire, and our philosophy of creating a lifestyle that is maintainable for as many people as possible. So if you look at the top corporations in the nation right now, they all have something in common. They're doing things that create a culture that makes their employees happy about going to work. They're doing things that address their employees' health and their employees' creativity, and they're creating something for their employees that keeps them engaged and productive in the workplace. So before we even start, I just wanted to give a round of applause to your workplace. For doing this for you, because what they're doing for you is truly amazing. And I just want to tell you a little bit more about it today. So before we start, I wanted to just talk about some people I see in the gym all the time that inspire me. So like this is Alejandra, for example. And when she goes to the gym, she didn't work out before the AutoNation fitness program started. But now she's in the gym a few times a week. We'll say roughly about 3 times a week. I always look forward to seeing her. She likes going in and strengthening her back. She had back pain, and the strength training is helping her feel better. So then Addison and Chris, they're in the gym working out with Alejandro, the trainer in the gym. They love working out with Alejandro because he's been teaching them about strength training and about how to incorporate it into their daily lives. So always cool to see them too. So that's basically the philosophy behind my brand and the evolution of going from this idea to actually starting the culture of wellness at places like this. And now I'm going to tell you a little bit about Michaela. I know this might be like a little too much for some people, but this is a transformation photo that I'm really proud of, and these are the things that inspire me every day to keep doing what I do. Because when Michaela came to me, and a lot of other people come to me too, they say, Savannah, I'm doing so good, I've been losing so much weight, I'm eating like broccoli all day, I have one meal with chicken in it, and the rest of the day I'm just eating broccoli, and I'm doing so good, I'm losing all this weight. And I'm like, I think to myself, like, yeah, that's great, you're losing weight, but it's not healthy, like, it's not sustainable, and that's not the type of approach I believe anyone should take when it comes to fitness and wellness, and that's what I like to teach people. So this is an example of Michaela. She came to me after putting on, she lost a ton of weight first. Then she put on 100 pounds when she stopped that fat crash diet. She started losing weight, crash dieting again, lost 40 pounds pretty fast, and then came to me because she was kind of stuck and she didn't know what to do from there. So this is Michaela eating 700 calories a day when she came to me. This is Michaela eating double the amount of calories, and that was in 1 month's time. So this just goes to show you that when you incorporate fitness and wellness into your life in an effective way, it's not a diet. It's a lifestyle. Michaela doesn't have restrictions on what she eats. Okay? That's the biggest part. She understands moderation. I'm still trying to get her to eat more. It's a process. But we've gotten her, I think, up to like 1,800 calories now every day. And just so you can see, it looks like a drastic difference. It's only 4 pounds. 1 month, 4 pounds, because she put on muscle in the process, and muscle fuels your metabolism and creates that tight look. You know, when you're just doing rapid weight loss, you get that kind of saggy look. So I just wanted to show you that before we get into all the nutrition stuff. So with the presentation today, you're going to learn about macronutrients, what they are, how to use them for your advantage, creating effective goals, and meal timing, all the details behind it. So we'll start with explaining what proteins are. Proteins are obviously your meats, your plant-based proteins. So when eating meat proteins, you always want to think about getting things that say the words breast, tenderloin, or different types of fish products. Those are all going to be your lower fat protein choices. And then for your plant-based proteins, obviously the tofu, the tempeh, supplements. Beans are okay. They're very high in carbs though, so don't need to go too crazy with those. And then utilizing the proteins. I put that in the background because I don't want you to eat it. I don't want you to fill up your plate. I know I said, well, Michaela's not restricted. She can eat whatever she wants, but she's not going to go and fill up on fried chicken and mashed potatoes and all that. So understand your portions, all right? Your protein should be about the size of your palm, or think about eating 1 gram per pound of body weight every day. Now this varies from person to person depending on what you're doing throughout the day. If you're working really hard, labor jobs, or if you're just training a lot, obviously your protein's going to go up. Whereas if you're just lying around all day, protein's going to go down. So it varies from person to person. I can't tell you one size fits all with nutrition. Now slow digesting versus fast digesting. If you are about to start a workout, you need to go in with some protein in your system because you're breaking your muscles down. If you can build them up at the same time, now you have more strength during your workout, you're going to recover better, and your body is going to shape up nicely. You know, you're not just going to be cutting into all your muscle stores. All right, we want to preserve our metabolism. And if you have any questions at any time, just stop me.
Can you say that again?
Which one?
About the protein intake?
The intake?
Yeah.
You want to, it's a generalization, but about 1 gram per pound of body weight is a good starting point. And then it will go up depending on your workload, what you're doing. If you're running around all day, if you do manual labor, or if you're into training in the gym really hard, then you're going to need more protein, which is something that is more, it's determined more on an individual basis. So if I had an assessment with you, I'd be able to tell you exactly what you needed. Any more questions? So, carbohydrates now. Carbohydrates, we have the simple and the complex. Your complex carbs are the carbs that have more fiber in them. They digest slower and they keep your blood sugar leveled throughout the day. Now when your blood sugar is leveled throughout the day, you stay in a fat burning state and you stay in a state where your body is constantly burning energy for fuel. So when you eat things like candy bars or when you take long breaks in between meals, your blood sugar is going like this and like that throughout the day. Candy bar, no food. Candy bar, no food. What you want it to do is you want to keep it level. So that's why they say eat every 2 to 3 hours. Eat when you're hungry, but don't get full. Okay? Make sense? Now, if you eat simple carbs, the best time of day to eat those is when you are going to go into a serious workout, same thing. When you need fuel fast for energy, you know how the doctor or someone might have told you at one point or another when your blood sugar gets low and you feel dizzy, eat a sugar packet. That's really, it's just for those quick spikes when you need it. Otherwise, you want to stick to your complex, which is any whole grain, fruit, vegetable. Potatoes are great complex carbs. They are. You don't have to be afraid of potatoes. You have to be afraid of French fries, not potatoes. Okay? So this, I just Googled Dr. Oz, carbohydrates, because you know everyone loves Dr. Oz, and this came up. So this is a great reference sheet. If you guys want, I can email it to you or print it out for you. But this is basically, this is your ideal carb intake. I would take away the spaghetti and I would take away the muffin. And I would put in the potatoes. That's the only change I'd make to this. But as you can see, pretty much almost all single ingredient foods that are loaded with fiber. That's the goal. And fiber is 0 calories, by the way.
Is a sweet potato better than a regular potato?
They say it's better, and say that the nutrition is better. Honestly, they're both good. They're both high in fiber. They both digest just about the same. Yes?
My guilty pleasure is fries from BurgerFi. I love them, but are certain fries better than others in terms of how they cook them? Are certain oils, or are they just,
I can give you a really good way of cooking fries, either in the oven or I have an air fryer at home. Yeah, the air fryer. It's amazing. If you guys don't have the air fryer, look it up, because I make some steak fries in there and they are so good. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so we're going to talk about fat. Okay? So, 2 types of fats, pretty much. We have the solids and the liquids, or the saturated and the unsaturated. Does anyone know the difference?
The healthy ones and the not healthy ones.
Yeah, so your saturated fats are solid at room temperature. They're the ones that they say clog your arteries. If you aren't moving, that saturated fat is not going anywhere. It's clogging your arteries. That's where your heart attacks and stroke and all the scary stuff comes from. So we want to move and we want to limit those fats. So those are when you see the fat rising to the top of your meat after it's been in the refrigerator, avoid that. And then look, I always like to give the example of peanut butter. Whose favorite peanut butter is Jif? Whose favorite peanut butter is the one that says all natural? It has the oil at the top, right? Yeah. Good, so you guys know what I'm talking about. So the peanut butter, like the Jif brand, or that brand that just doesn't accumulate any oil, that is loaded with hydrogenated oils that preserve it and give it that shelf life. And what I always like to tell everyone is when you're shopping and you order or you purchase things that have a long shelf life, like bags of chips or anything that's just going to be sitting there, what happens? When you eat it, it can survive a war. It's not going anywhere in your body. It's made to preserve. It's gross. Right? It's just clogging your arteries and it's slowing you down. But if you get those simple switches, like take away the cookies that last a lifetime and replace them with the ones that are going to expire next week. You can still have your cookies, slowly you'll want to make better choices, obviously, but it's a start. You can still have them. They're not going to sit around inside your body and just decay and go nowhere. And at least you can slowly make those steps toward making better choices. All right? So it's just a little something to think about. So why are fats important? Because if you've ever felt like you can't sleep, or you're more stressed, or maybe you're more depressed than usual, or you're thrown off balance one way or another, you can't think clearly, your fats in your body are responsible for your hormones. So in order to keep your body at a healthy hormonal state, you have to take in those good fats, right? From things like salmon and healthy fishes, and things like the peanut butter that isn't preserved, and other types of nuts and oils. Avocado is good, seeds. Make sense? All on the same page? Yes. Okay, good. So here I got this from Women's Health for you, because I know the next thing everyone likes to say is, but I don't have time. All right, so here we have 5-minute dinners that you can eat. You can eat these any time of day. You can bring these to work with you. All right, for example, what is this? Chicken, avocado, and lettuce. Boom, easy. Create some easy lettuce wraps, right? You can sprinkle some lime on top. Fish, carrots. I really like the waffles and the peanut butter one, personally. All right, so easy. It's gonna take you about 15 minutes to wait at the drive-thru line at McDonald's, when you could just do this in 5, right? Costs about the same price. All right, anyway, so everyone has a goal card in front of them. And hopefully everyone has a pen. We might have to share the pens. But I would like you all to start writing down a goal every month for the month. So that you're focusing right now on the December goal. You can always go downstairs and someone else in the gym.
Winning the lottery. Anything. Could you imagine what I could do with that money?
Yeah, if you don't have a pen, please share the pens when you're done with them, because I know we were a little short on pens. So yeah, we just want to write down a goal for the month and write your name on the card. And what I'd really like you guys to do is put the goal card somewhere where you're going to look at it every day. So it should be something that you feel like you can accomplish by the end of the month. Okay? And then if you bring it in next time, I'm going to start having prizes and cool things that we can win. I might do like t-shirts and different stuff for every month. So I want to keep it interesting. If there's something that you like or looking forward to having, let me know. I can make that friends.
I get more exercise once I was running. Good for you. Because I couldn't sleep either. We should be having a I was at 5 a.m.
Alright, we're almost done. There's still a little bit more. So I'm going to keep going, okay? Now this is a video, I wish he was here, but Waldo, one of your co-workers, put this together for me in the gym, and this is just kind of highlighting.
Change your life.
Not connected to the speakers.
You have
But you
1 month to commit to becoming a better you. Are you tired of waiting on your goals? Start today.
I thought it was cool because
Start today. It's never been
He's
easier.
very good. And basically, what we're going to start doing now is we created a point system for you all. So just if you keep track of your points or of your minutes in the gym, your cardio, whenever you use the sunfitforlife hashtag, because we want you to post, especially in Yammer, about your fitness journey. When you track your progress in the website, if you go to the website, we have a place where you can actually track your progress. We have the workout of the day, and then obviously the group classes. You get points for all these things, and you can win swag, and we're going to have new stuff every month. I want to do cool shirts for you all, and if there's something that you love about fitness that you're like, oh, Savannah, can we get this? I'll see what I can do about it, okay? So we're going to start this point system. I want you all to start tracking your points, and at the end of every month, just come in with your points so that I know what you've done and what you can win. And if you have any questions about it, I'm going to be emailing all this to you guys, okay? To kind of help you stay on track, but I want to make it more fun, so. So thank you all. Gym crew. And Nina Simone, I have to bring it back to her because she's my inspiration. So anyways, I have one more thing to tell you all. My friend and partner, Michaela, she's the girl from the transformation from earlier. She people don't get to see me that quick. She and I have she's a psych major, at Lynn, and she and I partnered for Sunwear Apparel, and she's gonna just tell you a little bit more about it. So,
Alright, so basically, Savannah and I met, and we realized that we both had the passion to improve people's lives. But what we realized together is that not only can we change individuals' lives, but we can change society as a whole. Sunwear Apparel is an apparel line, pants, as time goes on, hopefully expand that a little bit, shirts, something special. But when you purchase them, a part of that gets donated to Sun Uniting Nations Foundation, which is our nonprofit for women. So it's uniting women by cause. So women that donate, buy a pair of pants, donate for women who are in need, who don't have the same means to do the things they need to do. As young women, we've experienced and seen struggles, not only in our personal life, but others in the workforce, individually, and anything that we can do to try to change women's life and just society as a whole, is just what we're passionate about, and we want to make that start.
We're actually going to start targeting individual women in need through this program that we're creating. So it's right now through the month of December. We're launching January 1st. But through the month of December, what we're asking as many people as we can, like tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone you know. We want stories of women that you know personally who are struggling in some way, be it that they have a treatment, a disease or an illness that they can't afford treatment, or they just got laid off from their job, or divorce, or single mothers, or what it may be, whatever it might be. We want to find those women, and we want to tell their story as we're helping them personally through the foundation. So that's what we're asking for this month. You can always email. You can email me. You have my email, but we do have another email. It's sunwearapparel@gmail.com. We're launching January 1st.
And we are starting pre-orders.
Yeah, you can see on the website. We'll have the pre-orders, and we're starting a new website. But if you want to look at the pants or feel them, this whole thing started because everyone likes the pants. So so that's the presentation. Thank you all for coming. You can stay or no rush to go. Thank you.